Today is June 17, 2021. Just want to show how my toenails got loose. See that? That loosened up. It was like that in about a week already. And it was prior to, let me see if I can pull this out real quick. It was due to these injuries I had here. How my foot got deteriorated and tore up skin tissues. And it's based on this one here. I had the same problem with my left foot back in 2018, where my toenail got loosened up just like that. No difference. Just like that. That it took 8 months. I trimmed it down, cut it down. Then eventually one day it just popped out. No pain, no nothing. It just popped out. And I got the same problem with this one this year, 2021. As you see, it just loosens up like that. I've been trying to work with it where it would eventually will pop out, but I got a problem right here in the center. And I was hoping last year, I was hoping that this toenail will get loose due to all that infection I had in here and how things were getting, that my big toenail will eventually pop out one day or get loosened up and it'll fall out. That will take care of certain problem with this foot injury or the infection of the foot. My right toenail went through the same thing. And what a relief I got off that. During the hospital 2020, I peeled out all these nails easy because it was turning like a yellowish color where the toenail wasn't hard. It felt like a wet cardboard. So I just peeled them out just to help these kind of infection to get cured better. As you see right here on my toenails half cut, that's my right foot. That little part right there just popped out one day. As you see how bad it got during showering, that's the toenail underneath it. And these are different years in here. The top photo is 2005. My heel got infected with 3 nail wounds where the nail had entered, center. Heel got infected. Went to the hospital January 12th, 2016. Then 2015. Sorry about that. Then prior to September 2016, my foot got bad again. As you see it here, for some reason my skin just kept getting chewed up. I was weak in the legs by a nail wound, plus by a car accident. I had knee problem, hip problem. And due to this, the picture of this right here was a yard sale I had during my throat collapse that I couldn't breathe. So I titled that Stroke, Seizure, Epilepsy of Some Kind of System, where my throat collapsed, my tongue fell down through my throat, blocked in my airway. So I threw a yard sale to catch people's attention during that time because I almost died. I almost died on this wound. Knocked me out in the street, in the road. This happened after this yard sale. 4 to 5 months later, I ended up getting a stent implant because I was doing a heavy yard work. Then my body got weak. Went to the hospital, but I did not go to the hospital for heart attack, chest pains, or nothing related to chest area. Maybe it was mentioned. I tried to tell them, don't pay attention to that, and then I went blackout for 3 days. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Even though I was on mobile, I couldn't see. I was blurry blinded through the whole thing. My mind was dementia, in a dementia state of mind, and I ended up getting a heart stent. Then the next day I was sent home. That was my argument. Then the one on the bottom is 2018. 2018. Got refracture, injured with chest pains, heart attacks. And then this one is 2019. After this got better, then my left foot got worse again. This is 2019 to 2020. Now we're in 2021. I still got right knee problem, left hip problem, and my ankles hurt somewhere around here. It's a stiffness in there, and the reason why is because I've been through 5 to 6 years of this foot wound. Gave me a lot of severe headaches in my head. I couldn't take the pressure and pain. It made my eyesight worse. Blurry blinded vision, hard of hearing, ringing sounds in the ears. I went through too much. Even on my hands too. My hand problem came during January 2017 when I went to the hospital. My hands started getting ripped up while I was in this condition. So I had two problems. Both of my right and left foot with the palm of my hands getting ripped up, cut up due to that infection. Then on October 1st, I had 6 teeth pulled out, all these right here, due to a swollen to my face. I used a walker for 5 months. This is 2018 when I got out the hospital, September 24th. I've been there for 12 days since September 13th. Just explain a little bit to get an more understanding about what I'm going through with this foot injury. Been 6 years of hell. Now, due to this one, I probably have to go to the ankle and foot specialist for them to numb this part right here and just go ahead and just pull this out if I can't do this within 2 weeks on my own. It's loose, as you see how loose it is. See, it's like a tooth, but it's still stuck onto the roots of the skin area. I can pull, but there ain't nothing happening. Still real stuck in there. The problem right here at the bottom edge. Got as much as possible what I can do. I just got to wait until it pops out or it loosens up more. If not, then the foot and ankle specialist just got to numb it a little bit and just do what he's got to do. Yank it out and pull it out. I just don't want to feel no pain. I've been through heck for 6 years on this part. But that's how my toenails are. Don't like showing this, but I did videos on this is due to that problem I had with my foot injury. Nobody understands the death issue or the life-threatening situation I had went through it. And yes, it almost cost my life to go, man. Just a lot of people don't understand the unconscious moment on this. You know. Well, just to show that part, I did this second video I did on this, just just to try to explain things about foot injury. Foot injury. It's a lot worse. I've been thrown up too many times. Back in 2020, I almost had a heart failure. Went to the hospital. Even that little thing right there will give me a lot of pressure and pain. Because my foot been through too much. Just when I was at Beaumont Hospital, as you see the date there, December 28, 2019. I had this foot injury, gave me a fever, and put me unconscious one day. The next day, I went to the hospital. I was diagnosed with bronchitis and URL. I had a lot of problem, breathing problem, like COPD problem. It was my injuries. I took a snapshot photo of it, of my hands, my swollen foot, my left one was the worst one. A lot of things I went through this with this infected foot. That's how it started. See how it got deteriorated inside? That's real bad. Got real bad. I had a lot of chest pains due to the stent implant that I had while I'm trying to recover on my foot injury. That was one of the worstest things in life that I had been through. You know, the more severe problem, the more pain I get in my foot, the pain rushes to my head, then the head pressure and the pressure of the pain in here starts aggravating my stent area. That's why I get a lot of chest pains or so-called warning of heart attacks, where my heart can't keep up with the pain due to that stent implant. I call that the cause of interference, and it puts me out for a whole month or two. It's something real deep what I'm trying to explain. It's just there's so much things happen within 1 month, month after month, year after year, and I'm still with the same problems back in 2016, and nobody understands this part when I'm trying to explain to them. My mind is shot out, dead, might as well say that. I had struggled from the unconscious. When you drop dead unconscious, I had struggled through that too many times every year. Just a lot of people don't understand this part yet either. But thank you for viewing. I just want to show an example of my toe, how loosened it is. And I'm just trying to pop this out, and I'll be happy when it's gone. That's all there is to say. Thank you for viewing. Just a short explanation.